What's up, gamers? Today we will be covering every single present location in Juke's Towers of Hell. I hope. Yeah, the devs been keeping this pretty locked down. You know, they've been keeping the secrets in the vault. I just sent out a squad to go and break open that vault right now. They're still working on that. So until they get back, I'm here to report all the ones we do have, which are a lot. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like button, you leave a comment, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the... do all of that. I want you to do all of that. Okay, for real though, before we actually get started, we need to cover what the presents are and how to get them. There are currently 4 presents in the game, one for Ring 1, one for Zone 1, a secret one that spawns in any of those locations, and one you get from giving from your friends. Don't have any friends? Spam the Discord, I don't know. Now, every server, Ring 1 or Zone 1, has many locations. Presents will only spawn at a few of these locations, and one of these presents is the secret present. Private servers no longer work, Gamma confirmed that, but Gamma also confirmed that presents no longer despawn. So only one person has to go find the present, they announce it to the server, everyone can go get it.
Oh my god!
It's great. Now, do the present location cycle? I don't know. Again, we don't know everything. I don't even know I asked that, but what I do know is a ton of locations, which we'll get into now, starting with... Yeah, actually, before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to the wiki and to Dark on Discord. None of this would have been possible without these two and a bunch of other people that I'll shout out in tower introductions, such as this one. Toast, the tutorial. So for this one, you're gonna want to go all the way up to floor 9 to the outside. Go to the end of the outside and aim for a hole on floor 7's outside. Jump down and you'll hit a present button. Now go back in and go down to floor 6 to this area. Walk inside here and you get your present.
You used to call me on my...
For the first present, you're going to have to find 3 buttons throughout the entire tower. The first one of these can be found in floor 3. Make your way to this room, walk through the invisible wall, and inside you will find the first button. For the second button, you're going to want to make your way up to floor 5. Make it to this kill brick maze and take the first right. Follow my path and enter this invisible wall for the second button. For the last button, make your way up to the next floor to these wraparounds. Get to the second to last wraparound right here and fall off to the invisible platform right below it. Turn to your left and on a platform there's the final button. Once you get all 3 buttons, you're going to want to make your way to the top of the tower. You're going to want to beat the tower. Don't actually though. Walk around on the frame and get to this present location. Now before you restart the tower, the other 2 locations are on the way down. Get to the platform on floor 8 and get to the block in the far corner. Getting close to it will make it disappear and there's a button inside of it. Hit this button and get ready, cause now we're about to take a little bit of a tumble.
Hey yo, the pizza here! Oh!
Donald Trump! Hello, Peter. Welcome to
floor 4.
Once here, make it to this area in the ladders on the side of floor 4, and there is an invisible wall in the side of the frame. After floor 4, head down to floor 2. There is an invisible floor. Fall through this, and you get to the third present. At the start of the floor, head through this invisible wall back here and press this invisible button. Go back through the wall and this makes it so the top block of the staircase is now pushable. Push it away from the wall, take it through it, and bring it to the back corner where you can jump on it and hit a button. Now, go up the ladder back there to this wall. Push against it to open up the passageway and push the block through this passage. You'll see you're blocked by a wall. Now to get rid of this wall, go to the final pit in the area that we didn't go to this invisible block. Now the wall's gone, push the block, jump on it, and hit the button. We're finally done with floor 1. Now go up to the gameplay floor and gameplay your way to the top. Once you've gameplayed your way up, go to the back right side and drop down to the 3rd gameplay rung. There is a button inside the wall here. Now, after you get both of these, make your way up the floor 8. Drop between these 2 blocks onto an invisible platform. Walk forward to find a hole in the ceiling with the present room. Again, don't drop just yet because present 2 starts on floor 8. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into this exit way for the little side area, and you're going to jump right here to this invisible area here. There's a button. After you hit the button, jump all the way down to floor 2 into this hole. In here is the present. Now let's knock the first one out of the way because it's fast. Head to floor 2 to these slides. Jump through the hole in the frame to get outside, and jump on these invisible platforms to this button to unlock this ball. Push the ball around the frame to unlock the way to the present. For present 2, make your way up to the start of floor 8. Get to this platform, you see this little hole right here? This is where the button is. Now after you do that, jump down to floor 5 to this truss and climb backwards. You can only enter the room climbing backwards. You're too big to get into it normally. Now, for the final present, you have to get all the way up. You have to get on the tower frame. Walk around it until this platform appears. Jump on it and hit the button. Now the way back is walled off. The only way through is forward. You have an invisible obby ahead of you, and watch out, because there's some platforms that fall down, and that's not okay. But what is cool is that when you're done, the present's right here, and you can climb up to the wind pad if you want. I have a mixed feeling about the presents on this tower because on one hand, they're really cool, and on the other, neat sucks this update. It just sucks. With that out the way, first present, you're going to want to make your way up to floor 3 to the box and push it down to floor 1. Push it against this wall to hop on outside. You can't get outside any other way. I've tried. Once outside though, there's a little bit of an invisible obby. Just get your way to the present. For present 2, you're going to want to get your way to the end of the first half of floor 5, the blue button. Once you press this, get over to the kill brick on the side, the big area, and fall through the invisible little hole right here. Press this button and get to floor 7. Once you're here, jump off the speed pad right here and you'll go through the wall. This is where the present is. For the last present, make your way a little further into floor 7 and jump down here to this platform. Pick up the
Sentry.
The sentry only shoots up, and with it you're going to have to hit 3 buttons throughout the rest of the tower. The first one is down here on floor 9. The second one is on this spinner down here in floor 10. The last button is on floor 8 when you make your way back up to it. This one hangs a little bit over the ledge, so you need to get a little bit of finagling to hit this button, but once you hit it, just make your way through the tower as normal and you'll find the present room to the side. To kick this off easy, go to floor 4 to this corner and jump down to hit this button. It'll cause this box to spawn, which you will push down to floor 1. Once you're there, climb a little bit up to this block right here, jump down for an invisible pusher to push the wall open. Now push the box. I said push the box through the wall out to the outside of the frame. Struggle to get into this hole a little bit, but when you do, the ladder will open up to the present. For present 2, make your way up to the area between floor 5 and floor 6. Jump down to this invisible ledge right here and walk inside here to this room. Press this button to spawn this Minecraft and use it to hit this button. Now push it to this wall that opens up in the corner and make your way back down to the start of floor 5 to this hidden path to get outside. Make your way back to the block and push it through this little section to hit this button, which opens the way to the present. Make your way up to floor 2 and make your way to the corner. On the second little thing here, you will see an invisible button on the ceiling. Now make your way to the end of floor 3 and jump to this ladder. Climbing down will reveal this invisible platform, which takes you outside to this little obby. Finish it and you have your present. Make your way up to the end of floor 5 and get to this corner right here. Fall down to get beneath this block and you will see some barely visible one stud jumps. Take these to get inside of this little room here. There are 2 buttons here and this spawns a ball down on floor 1. We're gonna push this ball outside, thanks Yellow Ball for showing us the way, and we're taking it to this little area. Now, make sure you don't let the ball fall. Oh. I don't think I need the ball, but y'all make sure you keep the ball because you don't want to have to go back up to floor 5 to respawn it. I know I don't. Usually you'd use the ball to jump to this area right here, but nah, I think I could lag high jump this. I did. Okay, so now we're here. Go ahead and do this little obby section to unlock the rest of the path. Oh, you need the ball. If you take the ball through this section and you hit the button, it unlocks a little pillar on the side of the tower, like in Tower of Hell, with the present on it, but I don't have the ball. Okay, fuck the ball. I'm just gonna show you the other present. Okay, so present 2, you're gonna wanna make your way up to floor 8. Hey, wait a second. What is that? Hey, yo, hey, turn that shit up, Charles. Okay, as I was saying, make your way up to floor 8 and get to this platform. You're gonna wanna go around the side and you're just gonna jump down into this invisible area, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Before we get started with this one, don't do this one. With that out the way, this is how you do this one. Starting off on floor 1, look at the rotating platforms and look for the platform with an arrow. Remember this one, because later in the floor, the arrow disappears and you gotta keep track of it. Jump on that spinning platform and walk off the center. If you did it right, this button will appear. Now, once you hit this button, go all the way up to floor 3. You can find where you need to go with this arrow, but either way, make your way to this edge of the platform. You will fall down this right here. Don't try to jump down, it won't work. Now, once you hit this button, make your way all the way back down to floor 1, corner flip outside, and just climb your way up to the present. Jump down to this platform on floor 4 and head your way through the frame to this button. Now, head up to floor 6 to the kill brick maze. Here's a little map to where the button is. It's a little scuffed, but it gets the word across. Get your way out the maze and get on top of it to where the balls are. There's a big one now, and it's friendly. So push this to the corner, jump and get the button, and then make your way back to the balcony to where you'll see a new path open up. Here's the present. This present requires 3 buttons, each of them being on the first 3 floors of the tower. The first one is on the end of floor 1 in this middle wraparound. Jump down to here. For the second, make your way up to the thing on floor 2 and press this button on the side. If you have T-pose, it's a little easier to hit it, but you don't need it. For the third one, make your way to this part of floor 3 and jump here and jump around it to reveal this hidden obby. get your way over to the button. Once you get all three, just jump down and you got the present. Make your way to the floor 3 extension and jump down here to this corner to this hidden room. Press this button to spawn a bomb and push it through the newly opened hole in the room. Now, make your way up to floor 5. Fight! Right around to the speed section and go ahead and get on top. You will see this X pusher come visible. Keep your speed because this will happen if you don't. Now, ride around till you can jump down and find the bomb that you just pushed out. Take it to this section back here, click to arm it, and get ready, cause it's gonna blow! Oh! Go through the wall it blew up to get your present.
You should have gone for that.
Presents.
Ho, ho, ho!
So I'm not good enough to do this. It's nothing special though, you just gotta get to the top of the tower and it's just sitting there. And that wraps up ring 1. Now, that's only half the list. We gotta go to zone 1 now. So I'm gonna fly over there. I'll meet you guys over there soon. Oh. Well, I'm glad I stuck that landing. Anyway, welcome to Zone 1. I'm not going to waste much time. Let's just jump right into it here. Starting with... Make your way outside on floor 3 and take note of this wall. Now, continue to floor 4 until you get to the X pusher and hit this button. You see the question mark? Yep, we're going back outside. Once we're here, you will find that question mark wall is now missing, leaving the path open. Walk to hit this present button and then go back inside the floor 4. Walk into this corner and you get the present. Make your way up to floor 9 and jump into here for this hidden button. Now make it to floor 10 to the X pusher and push this block into the invisible button on the first one. I just made it fall back, but once you do that, the path will open to the present. Push this hidden button here in the room on floor 2, then make your way up to the text on floor 4. At the last letter, you will see a small little orb. Touch it and follow this around, it will move around. Follow this orb to spell out the word present, and when you're done, the path to it opens up. Get to the falling platform section of floor 8 to this corner. You will see a button up here, jump on it, and then make your way to the top of the tower. Once you're here, you will see an outside little obby section. Go through it, get the present. There's a way back to the win pad if you want to win the tower after this. To start this off, you're going to want to look for 3 buttons in the kelp on floor 3. Once you get all of them, you're going to take this outside and get to this obby that's opened up. Watch out, there's some falling platforms. Hit the button and make your way back down the floor 1 any way you can. You can go through here. Make your way inside this colorful rock. Get your way to the coral on floor 7 and hop on top of this one. This will make a color code appear. Remember this because now we're going up to floor 9 to these colorful pebbles. Click the pebbles in the order of the color code. You will hear a shimmer if you did it right. Now once you do it, fall back down to floor 7's extension for the present. For the first present, make your way up to floor 5 and hit this red button. Once you do, make your way down to floor 2's first outside, and you will see this little box right here is opened up. Just jump down and hit the present button. Once you do, make your way out and walk a little bit until you find this hidden zip line, which will take you up to the present. For the second location, make your way up to the second floor 2 outside and you will see this new red conveyor belt. Jump on it and it will shoot you straight to the lobby. Once you're here, walk a little bit forward to this hidden room to hit the present button. Now, make your way over to the beginner tower area, walk on the little arch over, and make your way down into this room for the present. Make your way to the end of the tight section on floor 2 and jump through this wall right here to reveal a hidden room with this button. Make your way up to this roller coaster section. Anyway, once you're here, you will see a conveyor fade in. Jump onto here and make your way over to the present button. Now, from here, make your way to the modern gameplay section of floor 8. Once you get to here, this X pusher will appear and you just push it to the present. Make your way to around the end of the floor 3 outside and jump down this corner to this invisible net. Once you're here, press the button and the spawner here and take the ladder back up. Now, make your way back to the start of the outside and there's this whole new section up here. Climb up to here and push this ball through this section to the present button. Once you hit it, jump down to this area right here and here's the present. Now we're gonna have to restart the tower to go for present 2. And present 2 is on top of the tower. It's on floor 10. There's this hidden wall right here. You just hop on through it and you're now in this outside obby section. Take the dropper down to outside of floor 1 and do this semi-transparent obby just like normal Tower of Hell. And just like normal Tower of Hell, falling here will kill the run. So don't fall down, but once you do it, you get the present. Starting out, make your way to this corner on floor 2 and hop down to find a hidden platform and a button. Now make your way up to the room on floor 7 and hop through this wall to this hidden room right here. Press the button and the spinner is now slowed down. Make your way to that floor and hop through this new hole in the wall to get outside and get on the spinner. Ride it around and you will make it to this area with the present. To the paintball gun giver and shoot this down at this hanging light thingy madubobber here. And once you do that, go back down to the previous floor to the outside section and do the new transparent obby that appears. After you do that, go into the teleporters and stop at the location where the present is. Both locations in this tower are incredibly similar to Tower of Rage. The first one, you want to get above floor 2 somewhere and look for the arrow on this spinning platform. Fall down on top of it and then walk off to the center to hit this button. And then drop down to this block in the middle of floor 1 and drop inside of it to get the present. Now, for location 2, don't do this one. This is one of 2 locations that I boosted. But anyway, this is how you do this one. Get to the rest area in floor 7, get through this wall back here, and then jump through Luigi to get to the outer room. Walk over to this hole in the wall and get to this outer obby. Watch out, it's pretty tight here. Now, once you do that, make your way all the way up to floor 10. And then you have to look for this spinning platform and you gotta look for the one on the side. You got arrows on the side and then you walk off in the middle right there. And oh my god. And then once you do that, you hop down on the wall and you walk out and there's the present. This took me 2 hours to do before I boosted. Make your way way outside on floor 2 to this little seesaw. Grab this balloon and use it to make this invisible platform unstable to where it pushes this button. You don't have to fall down, but I did. Anyway, make your way up to floor 3 to this hidden room and hit this button. And once you do, make it all the way down to floor 1 to this corner right here for your present. On floor 2, rock this swinging platform back and forth enough that you can jump off the end here to this hidden platform. Hit the push box spawner and make your way to floor 3. You will see these 2 push boxes attached by a rope. Push them through this part of the wall and follow through this section. Now, push one of the boxes off, but make sure the one that it's attached to also doesn't go off, or you're going to have to respawn them. Push it through and have the dangling push box hit these 2 buttons. Once you finish this, make your way to the end of floor 3 to the outside area at the start of floor 4 for the present. This location is really hard, but I actually found this super fun. So with that in mind, to start this off, make your way to the start of floor 2 and jump into this hidden room with this button. On the wall, it'll give you a hint as to where to go, but we're just going to show you where to go. Make your way to the outside on floor 3 to these spinners, and then jump off of this spinner to the top area right here to push this button. Now make your way, finish the outside, and get into here to where you will see this new push box spawn. Push it through the wall and you will see it dangling right here. Now make your way on top of the starting little room on floor 3 and press this button to make this obby appear. This is super tight. You have 8 seconds to do this, but if you can manage to do it, hit the button and fall down to floor 1 to hop through this wall and get the present. This is the second location that I boosted. This tower sucks. Make your way to the end of floor 3 to this pusher and time it to where you were flung to this wall to hit this push box button. Make your way inside this hidden room to get out this push block and then push it out to this outside section right here. Spend about 5 minutes pushing this swing block out the way, and when you do, push the box into the button and then just make your way to the present. The Citadel has no locations. Okay, I gotta admit again, I'm not good enough to do soul crushing towers. But again, just like Thanos Tower, this location's nothing special. You just basically beat the tower and it's there, it's free. So if you were paying attention, I skipped over this one, and that's because I wanted to save it for last. That's because this tower has the most ridiculous spot in the entire game, so much so that the developer was confident we would not find it. And we did. But before I show you that location, let's get into the first one. Present 1 takes place entirely on floor 1. Grab this ball and then do the section right here and then just hit this button with the ball. Now from here, push this ball through this invisible wall down to this outside obby. Do this outside obby and push the ball to the button. Now make your way right before floor 2 and take a left instead. Jump through this to get into the present room. Now, for the secret location, get your way to floor 4. Make your way to this exact platform right here and wait for the kill brick wall. Now, once it gets to you, spam the corner flip button on the wall and you will flip into the room with the present. How did we find this? What? How? Oh my god. The thought process needed to find this was insane. I have no idea how he figured it out. But this is the last present. And that's the video. That is every single location in the game for all of the presents. And if you watched this far, thank you. Hope that this helped you out a little bit, and hope that it was at least entertaining if you didn't learn anything you didn't already know. This video took a long time to come out, and it really means a lot that you watch to the end here, or at the very least skip to the end, you know, just give the video the time of day. Really appreciate that. New videos are coming on the way soon, so if you want to see that, subscribe to stick around. Otherwise, that's it. I'll see y'all around.